What is up, guys? RebelBoy Studios here. And in today's video, I will be answering the questions from the Q&A video that were in my last video. But before we begin, I have a list of shoutouts right here. So first of all, shout out to RebelBoy Studios. He's a stop motion animator. And then shout out to Spin Films. And then shout out to Max's Lego Stop Motion. By the way, Max, thanks for letting me voice in your Mandalorian film. And then shout out to Lukey Boy. He's a pretty good friend of mine. Shout out to Bread Bricks. And then shout out to Ninja Bricks Studios. Alright, so the first question comes from Battle Droid. And he has two questions. Question 1, how many of the 501st Battle Packs do I plan on getting? I'm not sure. I don't really want to burn a giant hole in my wallet. I've been saving up a lot of money right now, but I don't know if I will spend them on 501st Battle Packs. I might buy like 2 or 3 of them, but I think I'll just wait till they start circulating on eBay, the individual 501st Troopers. Then I'll buy like 20 of them for pretty cheap. So, that's my plan. I might buy a couple of them in stores whenever they're on sale or something. Because those sets are in pretty high demand right now. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be buying them. So they'll have to go on sale eventually. Question 2. Can I show a LEGO Star Wars collection video? Well, I will show a LEGO Star Wars collection video here sometime soon. I just need to get my stop motion done first, and then I'll probably film a collection video along with a minifig collection video. I've been having some technical difficulties with my film, so it might be a little bit before I can post that. Hopefully before the end of this month, because I'm trying to enter this film into the Funny Stop Motions for Life stop motion contest. So. And maybe the Greenleaf Productions stop motion contest as well. So, I will hopefully get this stop motion done by the end of the month. And, so, yeah, I will be filming a collection video, but it'll probably be after my stop motion is finished. So, thank you for the Battle Droid. Thank you for the questions, Battle Droid. Next question comes from, let's see. Bread Bricks, and he says, what's my favorite theme? My favorite theme is currently Star Wars. What's my favorite set? Probably either the UCS Death Star or the Mandalorian Scout Walker, the ATST Raider. My favorite minifigure is the Mandalorian. My favorite ice cream flavor is, here, let me do this real quick. My favorite ice cream flavor is, my favorite ice cream my ice cream flavor is chocolate with Oreos in it that they make at Dairy Queen. That's really good. So thank you for the questions, Bread Bricks. Those were a lot of questions. The next question comes from Studio Glitch, and he says, when is my next stop motion going to be out? Hopefully by the end of the month. I've been having some technical difficulties, so it might be a little while. Thank you for the question, Studio Glitch, and the next question comes from T-Bricks, and he says, what is my favorite stop motion? Probably, I don't know, I like a lot of different stop motions, but probably my favorite one is one of the ones that let's see, Brick Bros Productions or Brotherhood Workshop makes. I can't really list a particular stop motion because there's just so many out there that I enjoy. But my favorite animators are probably Brick Bros Productions or Brotherhood Workshop. Thank you for the question, Seabricks. And the next question comes from Alex's Lego City. So what is my favorite Lego theme and set? My favorite Lego theme is currently Star Wars, although I might get into Batman, Lego Batman sometime later. Whenever, I don't know, maybe after the whole entire pandemic thing is done, I might look for some Lego Batman sets, but I'm pretty set on Lego Star Wars sets right now because there's a lot of good sets that will be coming out this year. Um, and then he says, what is my favorite set? Either the Death Star or AT-ST Raider from The Mandalorian. Those two are a lot, really, really cool. So those are probably my favorites. By the way, thank you for subscribing, Alex's Lego City. That's really, really nice of you. Um, so the next question comes from Lukey Boy, and um, he says, "What is my favorite Lego video? What is my favorite video game? My favorite video game is probably Star Wars Battlefront 2. Um, I like all the different battlefield maps, and I like the characters and weapons and stuff. So that game is probably my favorite. He says, do I like Minecraft? Minecraft is, I guess, is pretty cool. I like the fact that you can build stuff. I don't personally have the game, and I don't really watch a lot of gameplay, but I do watch Funny Stop Motions for Life. His live streams with Minecraft in them. I do watch those, but I don't really know much about Minecraft. Then he says, have I ever thought of making any gaming videos? That's a pretty good question. I'll probably make gaming videos maybe sometime. I don't know. Gaming videos, they would be pretty fun to make because I can make them on my own schedule. All I have to do is just play video games, and I do that a lot. So, I might make a gaming channel later, but probably won't be anytime soon. It might be in like the next year or so. Guys, comment down below if you want me to make a gaming channel. I'll be replying to all the comments. And then the next he has one more question here in the replies. He says, also, what stop motion software do I use? I just downloaded Dragon Frame. I've been saving up a lot of money. My dad and I started a small engine repair business on lawnmowers. So I've been saving up money from that, and I was able to afford the student, a discounted version of Dragon Frame. The students or kids get Dragon Frame for like 30% off, I think. So I was able to afford Dragon Frame after like a month of fixing mowers and stuff. So and then for my editing software, I use Filmora Wondershare 9. I just downloaded the lifetime version of that. So yeah, thank you for the question. Thank you for the questions, Lukey Boy. And the next question comes from let's see, Kevin's Lego Films, and he says, my question is okay, so his question is, who is my favorite Lego Star Wars character? My favorite Lego Star Wars character, sorry. My favorite Star Wars character is probably Darth Vader, or Han Solo, or the Mandalorian, either of those three. I just like how cool they are, and it's probably either of those three characters. So, thank you for the question, Kevin's Lego Films, and also thank you for subscribing. That means a lot. Let's see. The next question comes from Sorlak Jr., and he says, who is my favorite musician / band? So my favorite musician, solo artist is probably Buddy Holly. Unfortunately, he died back in 1959, but when he was in his prime in his 20s and 30s and stuff, he was making a lot of rock songs and stuff from back in the 50s, and those are probably my favorite songs from a solo artist. But my favorite band is probably the Beatles. They have a really wide range of music, and I like to listen to a lot of it and learn their songs and stuff on guitar. So my favorite solo artist is Buddy Holly, and my favorite band is the Beatles. Thank you for subscribing, Cole Grayson. And Ninja Brick Studios says, what is my first Lego set? Probably the 2013 A-Wing Starfighter. I wasn't really into Lego until I got that Lego set. Or it's the 501st ATRT. either one of those. I remember some of those being my first Lego sets, but I don't have the 501st Trooper or the ATRT anymore, unfortunately. Both of those broke, and I decided to trade the 501st Trooper to my friend a long time ago before he moved away. So, yeah, I will be buying 501st Battle Packs, though, whenever they come out. Also, do I like Ninjago? I personally haven't ever been into Ninjago. I don't really know much about it, but my friends, before they moved out, they used to like Ninjago a lot. So, yeah, thank you for the questions, Ninja Brick Studios. And the next question comes from Max's Lego Stop Motion, and he says, what do I plan on my next stop motion being about? I really want to make like a story arc or a series with longer stop motions, like 5 to 10 minute long animations. My longest animation ever is around 5 minutes, and to be honest with you, that's not very long for me. I'm gonna get into longer films. After I get this animation done, I might make a story arc, or I might, first off, I might finish Grievous's Revenge. Although I don't know if I want to finish that series, because it just seems part 1 was already extremely hard to make, and it got pretty stressful after a while, so I don't know if I'll finish that series. I might save it for a later date, sometime later this year, but I probably won't be making it sometime soon. I might make another Clone Wars story arc about maybe a few clone troopers who defected from Order 66 or something like that, and they were trying to evade the Empire years later. I might make something about that. It seems like a pretty cool story arc. So I might be doing that sometime after I finish the stop motion that I'm working on currently. So, yeah, thank you for the question, Max's Lego Stop Motion. And the next question comes from Dabros Productions, and he says, do I prefer seasons 1 through 3 or 4 through 7 of the Clone Wars? I prefer seasons 4 through 7, probably because, I don't know, I like how the characters are more established in seasons 4 through 7 than they are with the other seasons 1 through 3. Don't get me wrong, guys, I still like seasons 1 through 3 a lot, but I feel like 4 through 7, the seasons in that are just a little bit more established with more better story arcs and stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of leaning toward seasons 4 through 7, but I still like 1 through 3 a lot. So thank you for the question, Dabros Productions. And the next question comes from Lego Lad Studios, and he says, what is my favorite film? Probably the Lego Movie, because it resembles stop motion, even though it's a CGI animation. I still really like the Lego Movie a lot. So probably the Lego Movie, or any Star Wars movie or TV show. So thank you for the question, Lego Lad Studios. And the next question comes from Intergalactic Bricks. He says, what is my favorite clone? Probably Captain Rex. He's really cool, and he is probably the most independent clone trooper out of all of them. So, yeah, he's probably my favorite. So, yeah, that is all the questions from the Q&A video. These were a ton of questions, and it was a lot of fun to answer all these. But, yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, and you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because it really helps out my channel. This is RebelBoy Studios, over and out. Bye.